Gopal and I'll be 27th on next July 2012. I'm already 26 years old. I'm from Nepal. The reason why we left Nepal, actually we were like a small child when we left Bhutan and came back to Nepal, and after that we were futureless life in Nepal. Like we are spending as a blind, life there. So we didn't have any aim, destination, or we didn't have any hope in the future for us. The main thing is we did not have identity there. So we were spending a refugee life. And the Nepal government, so as we speak Nepali and our culture, traditions, all matches the Nepalese same, but still they were not able, or they could not give us citizenship and give us identity. So we were neither Bhutanese nor Nepali. We were spending our life in such a way. It was very hard in Nepal to survive in daily life. So nobody could think about future, and there was no any question in everybody's minds that what we are doing tomorrow. There was no question about tomorrow, just today, because we were totally dependent with some agencies. They used to provide us food, medical assistance, education, everything, and we were depending on them. So in case if something happens tomorrow, there was no choice for us. Majority of our people are still living in there and having the same trouble like we had before. And now we are here and still they are in the same situation. So to our relatives, neighbors, and whatever friends, sometimes they call us here. They used to be online with us. So at that time, I always tell them to come here. That way, we won't be in refugee stage anymore. If we come here, we can live in our own way. But in my case, it's different because I came here in an emergency. My father-in-law, I'm staying here with my mother-in-law, her 2 kids, and my family. I have a boy and my wife and me. We are 3, and my mother-in-law and her 2 kids, we are 6 living together here. But father-in-law was killed by some people in Nepal. So because of that, we were also threatened to be killed in there. And we were given security forces by the Nepal police, and after that we came here with the help of IOM and UNHCR and all this. And after that I met one guy. He's working Catholic Charities office. His name is Danny. He teaches the small childs, make ready for them to go to school, and he is the first guy who welcomed me in America. And when I met him, it was like great, and I was too glad to meet him, And then he get us to the apartment where we live, and they had already prepared the meal that we like, because it was like I was just waiting when we could be able to eat our kind of food at the time, because we are not used to with the other kind of international foods and all. So we could not eat a lot too in the airplane because we were not used to with that one. We were kind of hungry and all that, but finally when we get here, they prepared with the neighbors, same way, the same kind of food that we like, and then it was like a good welcome when we came here. And I'm still glad and remember that day forever. I can't forget it. And I don't think myself anymore as a refugee now. I think I'm equal like other American people. So I can earn money, I can run business, I can buy house, car, whatever. I can do here. But we didn't have any access of all these kinds of things, even if we had money in Nepal. It's a kind of difference. our friends, a lot of the Nepali people here become self-sufficient now, so they can stand, or we can stand in our own foot now. That way, if some families or some people's got problem, we are able to help them in their difficulties and to get help too. And the Nepali here are doing great. So what I tell for everybody, or every Nepali, Burmese, Somalian, every refugee people who came here, so what I tell them is, never be hopeless for anything. Because I heard a lot of people, when they come here for the first time, they become frustrated or hopeless, think that I can't do anything here. So for all of these friends, what I tell is, just keep hope. It takes time to get used to with the new environment, so after that everything will be fine. So we be able to do everything that what the American people and every other people are doing here.